Hi, this is Saskia from Paper and Journaling, and thanks for watching. And today I'm going to journal in my traveler's notebook again, and I'm in the mood for some coloring, just some coloring with pastel pencils, and I really love them to rub and to make beautiful colors on the paper, and I hope it will succeed. I have something in my mind, in my vision, but it's always difficult to get it out and to show what's in your head. And I use some different colors, of course, otherwise it will be too plain. And I have no idea if I have to stuck the pages together or if it's going to be good. What happened this week with me? Well, we went on a short holiday and we visit the other side of the country. That sounds more than it is because we were there in 1 hour and 45 minutes, and then we were on the other side of the country, and we visited the city of Deventer. That's a beautiful, beautiful city. It's a very old city, and it's quite famous about its books. There are several bookshops in the city. There are several for antique old books as well, and they have a lovely what it's called, a stationery shop with beautiful pens and notebooks and things like that. So, well, that was a good reason to spend my money, of course, and we stayed on a farm in a small house, and we looked over the fields. It was still cold, so there weren't cows outside, but one of the farmers had horses outside, and that looked lovely as well. It's always beautiful to see how those animals behave. What I do now is to rub everything in. I always use an ordinary tissue around my finger. You can do it with your finger, of course, as well, but then the color isn't very easy to get off your fingers. And I'm going to check if I like the colors or if I need some extra coloring as well. And what did we do more? Well, we went to a palace in Apeldoorn. There is a palace where the summer residence of the Queen, and it's also where the English, not the English Queen, but one of English princesses lived. There was once in 1600. I didn't listen very well, so I forgot already all the dates, of course. But there was a Dutchman married to an English princess, and they lived over there, and still beautiful. Well, what I'm doing now is exactly the same as before, and because of the rubbing, some coloring is going away as well. So I'm doing it again and again, and I did 3 layers at last to have this color in the back. It's a soft kind of coloring, is it? I like it, but I don't know if you do. Please write me, leave in the comments if you like that way of coloring, or do you prefer to use ordinary pencils, or you prefer the stiff brush pens or something like that to color. But I like this for a way of, you don't have to think about what you're doing. That's a bit weird. And I found this lovely bear on a bicycle, and I'm going to ink it with distress inked ground espresso. Is it espresso? And I'm a bit nervous because you never know if the whole bear would be on it. Ooh, the second wheel is a bit weak, but okay, I'll try to cover that later on. And I'm coloring the bike a bit purple for the nice effect. I think that's with stamps always the difficulty, and I found a lovely bird. Oh, that's better, that looks perfect. And I'm going to cheer it up, of course, with some stickers. But what was I telling? Oh yes, I was looking over the fields with the horses, and that's of course always nice to see real animals. And there was and farmer cats playing there around the horses, and those little animals, they were noticed by the horses. That's fun to see. I'm going to write, but I'm using some extra paper because otherwise my hand will be the colors of the paper, and that's not what I wanted. Oh, before I forget, don't forget to subscribe and to like my videos. I would be very happy with that. And I will show you what I created a little bit closer. And please leave in the comments what kind of pencils or brush pens you like to use. I'm really love to hear that from you. And I hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you next time. Bye bye!